Friends, have I ever told you a story how I missed out on a beachfront opportunity back in 2021? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you the story and I'm going to share with you an incredible opportunity, a really, really great deal right on the beach, 15 minutes away from Malecon, all of the attractions, yet tucked away, right by the beach in this beautiful location. It is a pre-sale development. It's called Tridenta. The prices are incredible. There are a variety of units available from studio units up to penthouse units. So if you are curious about my story and if you're looking for an amazing opportunity in the Bay of Banderas, Puerto Vallarta area, this video is for you. And as always, I will share with you my honest thoughts, pros and cons, all the things. Let's go. And here we are at the intersection of the main road, the highway, and the road that takes you towards the development. Let me tell you a little bit about this area. Just a few minutes walk from Malecon, and the area is filled with absolutely anything you need. So let me show you the intersection that if you wish to get to Zona Romantica or Centro super quickly, 7-minute drive will take you there. So here we are. Towards the mountains is the road that will take you on the back Libremente or a highway to go to Zona Romantica. And here we are. Tall and beautiful is Harbor 171. And right next to Harbor 171, the older brother, as I like to call it, is the development site for Tridenta development. So Tridenta development will be built by the same developers. So you can expect I would say better construction quality than Harbor 171. By the way, if you haven't seen my video on a property that we have available for sale in Harbor 171, check out this video linked in the description below. And now let's get back to looking at the area, and then I will tell you all about the development and my thoughts. If you go that way, you could be by Malecon in about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast you're walking. And this street, the main street, the highway, is about a 5 to 7 minute walk from the condos. And you have everything here that you may need. So there's Soriana for groceries, the little store with all sorts of things you may need to fix things in your home or just need to get something quick for your kitchen. There is a meat shop just down the street here. And really, like, anything you need is within 5 to 7 minute walk. And look at those mountains. We've got the mountains and the beach. This is an unbeatable location because it's tucked away from hustle and bustle. It's on the beach, yet everything is at your fingertips. And Versalles, of course, how can we forget Versalles, is right over there. So you're only maybe a 10-minute walk from Versalles. There's a bike lane if you like to bike. I'm here early enough. I mean, it's getting hot already, but people are still running and doing activities. So if you're someone who likes to bike, here you go. And yes, Versalles, people come to Versalles from all over the Bay, all over the world, if I may, because it's known for amazing restaurants. And I'm going to take you there, or maybe I have taken you there already, depending on where I'm putting this clip in the video. As you can see, there are plenty of stores, coffee shops. There is even a doctor's office, doctor to your house. Yes, in Mexico, you can have a doctor come to your home. Super affordable, and the doctors are amazing, and they do speak English. And now let's head over towards the construction site, and I will tell you my story, and then I will share with you prices and my thoughts about Tridenta. Friends, have I ever told you the story of how I came this close to buying a property at Harbor 171 in 2021? And then I didn't, and I bought somewhere else, and now I regret it so much. And I regret it, number one, because appreciation here is through the roof. Right now in Harbor 171, there's only a couple of units. They're selling very quickly. So appreciation and quick turnaround on sales, which is not very common for the Bay. Usually the days on the market here are about 1 year, like about 300 plus days on the market. Yes, that's how long it takes to sell a property here in the Bay. Of course, that doesn't go for all of the properties, because properties here in Harbor are selling like hotcakes if they're priced right. So why didn't I buy into Harbor 171 back in the day? And the reason is because I am not a fan of very large developments. Number one, I don't like the heights. And number two, I just think there's a lot of competition initially if you want to rent out your unit, because there's just so many units that come to the rental pool at once. At the time, I also thought that it is much more difficult to deal with the HOA of that size, but I have changed my mind since then. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of my pros and cons of the development? And now let's get into the prices, payment plans, and the development itself. Tridenta development will consist of 3 high-rise buildings, and right now Tower 1 is being sold. And as it usually goes with developments, once Tower 1 is almost sold out, Tower 2 will be released, but the prices are going to go up. So the amenities here will be incredible. Tridenta is meant to compete with developments such as Thompson, which is located just a few minutes north from Tridenta, and it's going to have amazing pools. Here I'm showing you the photos from Harbor 171. So imagine that, but just a few notches higher quality than this. Beachfront, you are going to have a number of pools on the main level. Then there's going to be the rooftop pools. What's super exciting about the development is that there is a plan of putting a small strip mall, cafes, restaurant, shopping in the back of it, which I believe this area really needs. And that's been the main question of those who bought into Harbor 171. Even though, as I showed you earlier, there are plenty of restaurants, shops, and all the things, just about 10 minutes walk from the development, but there's nothing directly like right out of the door, if you will. So that is coming in, and I think that's going to make a huge difference in terms of just, making the area much nicer, as well as making it so much more convenient for those who own or, come and stay vacation at Harbor 171 and Tridenta. And now let me tell you about the units and the prices. And there are no renders at the moment of the units. So I'm going to show you a unit available for sale at Harbor 171 currently at the time of the making of this video. So if you are interested in this unit or in more information about Tridenta, make sure to send me an email with the email address provided in the description below. And I will be happy to share with you all of the information and connect you with my trusted professionals to help you buy your own piece of paradise in beautiful Bay of Banderas. Anyways, back to Tridenta. So the super exciting thing, the change that's happened in the last couple of months, is that now there are beach view units, ocean view units available, even in the studio layout, which I find so exciting. The best price studio unit, just under 500 square feet in size, is listed at $238,000 USD, which is an incredible opportunity, you guys. Again, if you want more information, just send me an email at the email address provided in the description below. But there's way more layouts available. So starting from studios, going up to 1, 2, and even 3 bedroom penthouses, ranging in price up to and over $1 million USD, with incredible breathtaking views. Amenities will be amazing. There will be tennis courts, many different pools, spas, gyms. Basically, if you don't want to leave Tridenta, you will never have to. But if you do like to get out and, enjoy yourself while you're here in Vallarta. You're only a few minute drive to romantic zone, Zona Romantica. You can walk there in about 20 minutes. The drive would be maybe 5 to 7 minutes because you can go in the back libremente. That will get you there super quickly, avoiding all of the traffic. I mean, there's just so much to do in the area. There is Versalles, which we're going to go to next. Foodies paradise, and just a really beautiful area to, go out, have coffee, wine, whatever it is that you're into. There's also pickleball courts around there. So there's just so much to do. And lastly, I will tell you about the payment plans. They are awesome. You could still get a pre-construction discount, even if you choose to pay with a payment plan at 30, 60, 10. So 30% down upon signing of the contract, 60% payments throughout the construction, which will take about 2 years, and then 10% upon delivery. And you still get a discount. Again, for more info, just send me an email at the email address provided in the description below, and I will share with you everything that I know, and I'll connect you with trusted people who can help you, through the process. Anyways, now let's go to Versailles and take a look at what it has to offer.
Guys, about 15 years ago, I remember coming to the Dreams Hotel and Sunset Plaza Hotel, which are all located in this area, the vicinity of Tridenta and Harbor. And who would have known that this many years later, I would be doing videos and sharing these opportunities with you, driving around here. Like, at that time, there was not even a thought in my mind that I could be living here. So there you go. Maybe, wait guys, I don't know where I'm going. Oh no, I do know where I'm going. Maybe this could be your story. It's just driving in Vallarta is a little bit confusing sometimes. And when I'm talking, clearly I'm not paying as much attention. Okay, I'm signing off, you guys. I'll see you at the restaurant. If you are someone who doesn't mind walking, if you mind walking, you can take an Uber. It will be like a 5-minute ride from Tridenta or Harbor 171. And you will find yourself in this paradise-like little space we call Versalles. They're building a new mercado, which is like a market. This area is amazing. There's been so much development. Oh, here we are. Here's Abolon.
For seafood lovers, I highly recommend you check out Abolon in Versailles. The only one downside of this restaurant is that it is in the open air. As you can see, there's no air conditioning, so maybe go there in the high season when it's cooler outside. There are plenty of other options. There are amazing tacos in the area, beautiful little wine corners. Like, this street is my favorite. This is España Street. There are yoga classes. Basically, anything you need is a walking distance in Versailles, and that is only a few minute walk from Harbor 171 and Tridenta development. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the development, the prices, all the things, and I'll see you in the next video.